Good morning, YouTube. Just wanted to give you a ride video today, since I haven't done one in a while. And the topic of this video, on my way to work, will be why you should not get a motorcycle. And I'll throw in some why you should too. So, on my bike I actually have a lap timer, which I'm going to use to time my vids. So that's started. First gear. Visor down. Now you had a big bug in front of you the last video, so let me try to erase it. Alright. And we're off. So like I said, the topic of this video will be why you shouldn't get a motorcycle, or what are the cons of owning a motorcycle. And I wouldn't have made this video except for I have experience last year into this year, and I know a little bit what it's like. So the first reason you shouldn't get a motorcycle, they're dangerous, and even everyone that rides should agree with me on that. Motorcycles are dangerous inherently. You know, there's 2 wheels instead of 4, and it's, you know, it's not the safest method of transportation, and most likely it's not going to be your fault that it's if you wreck. So that's, I guess, the first reason, is motorcycles are dangerous. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner and you start on a 250, or if you're a beginner and you go all the way up to, you know, the ZX14, the Kawasaki ZX14, or the Busa. If you start on the Suzuki Busa, you have, Hayabusa, whatever, you have the same chance of wrecking as you would a 250. People say, oh, start small no matter what. Well, and you know that's true to some extent, but you don't want something you're going to want to grow out of right away. And this, being my first bike, you know, it's just perfect. It's 600. I wanted a sport bike, and this just happened to be a super sport bike, which was cool. I don't mind that. Actually, I love it. So that's probably the first reason. The second reason not to own a motorcycle: insurance. Insurance will kick your butt, regardless of your motorcycle and regardless of your experience. Most of the time, I say that. I'm 22. I'm 22 now, and last year when I bought my motorcycle, I was 21, of course, and I went into the dealership, and I was actually on the waiting list for the 250. I was on the waiting list for the 250 since March, and it was June, and I had called about every week trying to see where my bike was, what was going on, why didn't I have a 250. And to make matters even worse for me, I picked a color that I didn't even want. They said, well, if you pick a red Ninja 250, you know, then you'll have a better chance of getting one in the long run. And I said, alright, you know, I really want a bike, I'll go for it. So I was on the waiting list, and I had about 4 people in front of me, and I went into the dealership. Well, I was on it for, you know, like 4 months. March, April, May, June, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 months. So, you know, I was getting pretty sick of not having a motorcycle, and it was gorgeous out. So first of all, I wanted to be on one. So I went into the dealership, I'm like, you know, what's going on? Where's my 250? Why? You know, there's one person ahead of me last time I checked, and I still don't have it. And they said, well, you know, the demand is huge. This was last year. The demand was huge for the 08s, and they couldn't make them fast enough. So I said, well, I gotta get a bike. So I went out onto the showroom. This baby was sitting right there. I said, I want that yellow ZX6R. And they said, alright, let's set you up. So that's the story of that. But I guess getting back to my point, insurance. Oh jeez. Insurance will literally kick you. My insurance last year, I was 21. Insurance for a month was $164.32 a month. That was with my MSF course. Oh, basketball. That was with my MSF course, and that was with, there was 2 credits on there. I don't remember what the second one was. But that was after they credited my account for the MSF course. So that was that. A third reason, bugs. If you don't like bugs, you're not going to like a motorcycle, especially July and August. And especially if you live by the lake like I do, bugs are everywhere. They will splatter your bike, splatter your windshield, your visor. So I guess that was not too big. Another reason you shouldn't own a motorcycle, allergies. My allergies are ridiculous when I ride a motorcycle. It's awful because there's nothing between me and the air but this helmet, and that's not really any good either. Well, I mean, the helmet's good, but I hate having allergies because they really screw you, and right now I'm suffering through it. But take your Zyrtec, take your Claritin, take your Allegra. I don't even know if they make Allegra anymore. But you should be alright. Let's see, what's another? Money, I guess. Things, you're gonna run out of money. Riding a motorcycle is one of the most expensive hobbies to have. First of all, you gotta buy the motorcycle. This motorcycle was a little over 10 grand when I first bought it, because it was brand new, 0 miles. You can get, you know, the 250, that was $2,800. That's another reason why I wanted to buy it, but I didn't. Don't pull out in front of me. My monthly payment on this bike is actually less than my insurance. My insurance now isn't too bad. I got a legacy credit renewal. I would go through Geico, and I got a legacy credit, so my insurance is $73 a month now. So I guess it's not too bad. And then I don't pay insurance November through April. November through April I don't pay insurance because it's in my garage. So you know, motorcycles are expensive. You have a monthly payment if you don't pay cash. You have insurance payments. And what people don't realize is all the gear that you get for it. You know, you get your jackets, you get your helmet, you get your gloves, you get your pants, you get your boots. It adds up quick. So whatever price of a motorcycle you're thinking, add 2 grand. 2 grand being very generous. You know, if you want to get some customizations for your bike, a new windscreen, frame sliders, stands, front fork stands, rear spool stands, a set of rear spools, any new like clutch controls, brake throttle, you know, any stuff that you want to customize, you got to figure that in with the price, and it gets expensive. So so I thought I'd just give you guys a video quick about this. I know that a lot of you have been asking me questions about shifting and on other vids. Just stay tuned. I'll do some more videos soon. Today is really pretty out, so I thought I'd get in a good ride video on my way to work. It's supposed to be like 74 outside today, so that's really cool. Anyway guys, hope you're having a good one. Make sure to subscribe up there in the top right. Leave a comment down there in the bottom. Give me 5 stars if it feels necessary. And I will talk to you all later. See you guys.